What's up, peeps? Johnny Dubs back again. Just showing you the piece of wood that I selected for the Riverbed scape. This is the piece we're going to use. I've just put it on some cloth here because I'm going to use some cyanoacrylate glue to glue this on. So yes, I'm going to use a cyanoacrylate glue. This is a gel to glue some rocks onto this so it will stay on the bottom. And I'm lucky enough that in our garden we have plenty of river stones to use. So these two there we will use. Hopefully that's enough to hold it down. If not, I will get another one. But yeah, I don't have my tripod on at the moment, so I'll glue these on, and then I'll show you what that looks like when I'm finished. Okay, so I've got the piece or the rocks glued on. There's one, and there's the other one. So hopefully, just bear with me. Oh, sorry, just hit the poor old Wiley, just copped it in the head. So what we should have is, let's sit this piece in now, just see if it floats still, because they weren't the biggest rocks. So yeah, I'm not sure. We'll get the air out of it. Let's just see if this piece will sit. Now, we'll have to remove some plants by the look of it, because I want it to sort of sit. Yeah, it's still going to float, I think. So let's have a little, yeah, yep. It's still going to float, so as you can see, there you go. Those rocks weren't big enough. Might have to glue one or two more on. So here we go. Okay guys, so I've got the piece of driftwood in, but I did have to weigh it down. As you can see, those two rocks that I put on, you know, one down near the bottom and one sort of up on that part, nowhere near enough to hold it down. It needed a rock sort of that size, so I've just grabbed one from the bottom and just sat it on there, so that'll have to stay there for probably a week or two, I think, because the piece of wood was very buoyant. But yeah, I've added a bit more sand along the, so I've just cleaned up along the front. It's sort of getting a little bit messy, so I've cleaned it up, added some more Colorado sand, so ADA Colorado sand, which is what I had in there originally, but it was sort of a bit buried. And I think you'll find that the peppered cories will sort of sift through that and it'll all blend back in soon. It's just very fresh. Tank's very hazy. I plucked up a heap of the sage and placed it out in the shed tank. Just sort of thinned it out, placed some back in the front there. What else have we got? That was probably about it for the update for now. Tank's very hazy. I've just added the little filter. I've just placed that in there, and that's from the aquaterrarium. Just put it in there, so 2 filters. Hopefully by morning, at least we should have a fairly clear tank. We'll be able to see a little bit better, I think, in there. But I think it's going to look good. It's a bit more of a substantial piece than what was in there, and I think it'll just give it a bit of a border between the front and the back. As I said, it all looked a little bit the same, but if I can keep the sage at the front trimmed and a bit shorter, then it, you know, it gives it sort of that depth, I think. Once I can take that rock off of it, that looks a little bit funny while that's on there, but yeah, that's what I had to do because it was very buoyant. But as you can see, it is hazy. I reckon we'll have that cleaned up by the morning. And then once I can get it all nice and clear and I can take that rock off, I'll just post another video so we can see what it looks like. So thanks for watching. Okay, we've got the next day now. So this is what we have. That has cleared up nicely. So that little filter has certainly helped out just to get that clean. So I'll plop that. No, actually I won't plonk that back in the aquaterrarium. I might leave the aquaterrarium. Let's see how that goes without the filter now. It's been established for think we've got about 4 months now, so I'd like to see how that works. Easy enough to throw back in. So yep, cleared up nicely. I'm going to have to leave that rock on there for a while, like I said. So we'll see how long it takes. I'll give it a week, and then I'll try and remove that rock and see what happens. And I might still add some more detail stones possibly down the front. We will see. Although that looks quite good. I'm quite happy with that. I noticed some small shrimp, some real baby shrimp in there, so they're still breeding well. Celestial Pearl Danio's still in here. The others have died, unfortunately. And there's a couple of white cloud mountain minnows I threw in from the aqua terrarium scape because the standard ones did. Oh, they're going for the shrimp. Now I just threw them in here for now because they didn't stand out in the aqua terrarium, but yeah, it'll be interesting if they're going to chase the shrimp. I'll have to watch that for a bit. But yeah, that's what we have so far. So yeah, that's it for now, and we'll catch you on the next one.